We are back here at the Garden. Action underway, and the first bucket of the second half by Lucius Jackson for Syracuse. 10-point lead for the Orangemen. Dave Sims and Ron Perry with you.
Very important for Providence starting this second half to try to get themselves back in 2 at a time, but they're really struggling to get their offense set up. Down 10 shot, just 30% in the first half. Providence has got to get the ball to the goal in this second half.
Friars went 9 for 30 from the field. Syracuse 13 for 28. Murdoch, no. Closer rebound. They go hard. And Reef Snyder got popped in the mouth and just picked up his 4th foul.
These Providence's shooting numbers from the first half really struggled. Syracuse not bad at 46%. In the free throws, advantage to Syracuse there as well. Providence didn't take great care of the ball, and Syracuse converted off the turnovers, so Syracuse took command in that first half. They're trying to build on that lead right now.
J.B. Reef Snyder just took a seat. Played 4 minutes in the first half, and then another about a $1.16 here.
Everywhere he went, he was picking up personal fouls tonight.
Wow. He got hit in the mouth, too, so hopefully he'll be all right. Murdoch penetrating. He can't get it, didn't even get iron. Been a tough night shooting. Premium, a very high premium on defense.
It's been a physical game. Guys are really banging into each other. And you're right, Reef Snyder is being depended to over on the bench.
Lloyd off the pick by Hill. Knocked away by Williams. Troy Brown, a bump by Jackson. So we've had maybe a couple of sequences where there's been some up and down play. Not much.
Every time players gotten possession of the ball, it seems there's been a reach in and a foul. It was JB with that upper lip problem. Apparently just got popped on that last play and got a cut in there.
Got the shoulder right up there. The foul picked up by Jackson, his 3rd.
Boy, it's not a bad idea to play with a mouthpiece. This kind of action.
It's only been in vogue the last few years. I know when you were playing, you guys didn't play with mouthpieces.
No, we had one guy on the team that had one in there, big power forward, real mired man kid. We put that mouthpiece in, he got very aggressive.
And Murdoch, maybe this is the answer Providence has looked for and searched for. They're down by 7.
The beauty of the three-point shot is you can get yourself right back into ball games. Suddenly a 10-point game, 7 points, and a lot tighter.
Murdoch guarding Moulton. That bucket by Murdoch, by the way, is first for 3 of the night. Wallace with a big-time turnaround jumper.
Well, he's really looked fluid when he's gotten that shot going. It's perfect form.
Lead for Wallace. Here's Brown, baseline. And boy, he has been very proficient from that range. The last couple of weeks, he's got 7 points tonight.
Providence has stayed man-to-man from the beginning, and Syracuse has played man in some zone.
Moulton with the window. Hit it underneath. Crochet rebounds.
He had nowhere to go that time. I thought he might be able to hang, but not quite enough room.
And Michael Lloyd was waiting for that one. And a foul on Murdoch. Michael Lloyd on the trail. I thought that Brown felt him on the getting back on defense, and then he gave it right up to him.
We felt him getting back on defense. I saw that one coming. Michael Brown has had a nice pull-up from the foul line. He's got to look for that more when he gets to the foul line area.
Murdoch, second foul. Lloyd inside. Otis Hill. Flip shot is good. Otis Hill getting it done off the bench. He's got 11. That's a team high 11 for the Orangemen. Moulton with 10.
Credit to Michael Lloyd, who had a great move to end the first half with a three-point play with the penetration that last time. How many good things happen when your point guard gets in there and penetrates?
Michael Williams. Boy, he was challenged. Good tip there. I think Crochet got it. Crochet did score. 10 points for Austin off the bench. He's got 7 boards, too.
Done a great job. He's really been an offensive lift for the Friars, who have struggled to score points, but just down by 7. Hanging around.
Yeah, this tournament so far, quarterfinal day, has proved that if you hang around, you just don't know.
Top seeds have been winning, but these have been tight games.
Good defense by Crochet, but Hill is on the spot again. He has been bailing out Syracuse time and time again. 13 for Otis.
He came into this game quickly with Reef Snyder getting into foul difficulties, but he's been getting it done.
Crosier, tip back. Syracuse ball. Here's Jackson in a hurry. Leave it for Moulton. Takes his time into the paint. No, and Troy Brown with the rebound. Otis Hill back at the other end of the floor. He took a hard fall, and he's ailing him. Get it to Williams. And Otis Hill took a fall, gave a bump before. So the foul on notice number 2.
Holding his right knee. He went down hard on the previous play. Hopefully he's okay for the Orange.
So Otis will have the timeout to shake things off. 15-13 to go. 44-35. Back to the Garden after these messages from U.S. Air. Garden 44-35. Syracuse. Time for an MCI proof positive replay. Ron Perry.
Well, Lawrence Moulton again getting into the action, but it's proof positive that if you get active off the offensive glass, you can finish. A nice reaction by Otis Hill. It's been a major force for Syracuse in this game off the bench tonight.
Providence a major fall-off tonight from the field. Syracuse pretty much on time. Providence Friars to inbound right now. They get it out to Bo Larrigan. Larrigan, Michael Brown, and Murdoch in the backcourt. Williams and Troy Brown up front. Zone now for Syracuse. And their 5, Moulton, Lloyd, Wallace, Hill, and Jackson. Oh, got a piece of that one. Brown into the paint. The flip is good.
Well, despite that shooting, Dave, Providence down by just 7 points.
Lloyd like lightning to the goal. Right up the sideline.
Boy, what quickness in the open floor. We've seen it a couple of times tonight. He's unstoppable out there.
Syracuse enjoying this lead at 46-37.
How quickly did Syracuse get the ball up the floor? That's fast breaking on a made field goal.
Hill picked it off. Orangeman ball. Moulton will start it over there. Hill. Wallace. Got a hold before. It's going to be on Eric Williams, holding off John Wallace. 3rd foul on Eric Williams. And that's not good news for Pete Gillen and the Friars and their faithful. Malcolm X Shabazz High School, Newark, New Jersey. Is Eric Williams. Crowd hasn't had a lot to cheer about, really get nuts about. It's a full house here at the Garden. Wallace inside, reverse, nicely done. Largest lead of the evening for the Orangemen. They're up by 11.
I'll tell you one thing that's worked for Syracuse very well when they've gotten it to John Wallace, number 44. He has gotten it done inside.
Wallace having a good night with 10 points.
He hasn't shot much, but when he has, he's had some very good-looking shots go down.
Michael Brown clapping his hands. He wanted it right back. He had a window.
Pete Gillen trying to get the jumper going with Michael Brown out there. Larrigan who can shoot it. Too much dribbling.
Sure enough, Lloyd steals. Here's Moulton. Moulton ahead and put it in the book.
It's his patented one-hand stuff. He palms the ball. It's straightforward, but it works.
Syracuse has got him on the run. 50-37 Orangemen with 13:21 to go from the Garden. We'll be back with more Big East Tournament action after these words from our local station. This is the 36th meeting between Syracuse and Providence, and the Orangemen have opened it up. It's 50-37, right?
Good floor game by Michael Lloyd in this one. Nice steal, and that often turns into baskets. Lawrence Moulton saying, hey, appreciate the work you did there. Nice slam dunk. Moulton again with the numbers, always consistent.
You bet. Syracuse leads the all-time series 30-5. Last win for the Friars against Syracuse back in January 25th of 94, 96-82 at the Providence Civic Center.
Providence has got to start chipping away right now. A lot of time left, but this game could get away from them if they don't start getting a couple of moves to work for them offensively.
Notice Hill just wearing out. Eric Williams, Bo Larrigan. No, and the rebound to Jackson.
Shots just not going down for Providence tonight.
.13 margin. Biggest of the evening for Syracuse.
Syracuse wants to work it now, get a couple of good ones. Try to build on the lead, work some clock.
Lloyd off the dribble, got fouled beforehand. Providence has never led in this ball game. 12:34 on the clock. Brown's third foul.
Lloyd's just been too quick off the dribble with the penetration.
And strong too. They list him at $190. I tell you what, he might have about 5 or 6% body fat. He is just really put together. Great crossover in the paint. He just missed it.
That was a great move.
Took it away. Look at that hustle. Contact. Larrigan for Providence. Gets it back to Michael Brown. That's all-time hustle and a quick bump. Lloyd with the foul, but I give him a lot of credit. Penetrated, missed it, and then hustled back big time. Break up a play.
Michael Brown gets up on that play, saying, hey, I just can't get any room to maneuver at all.
First foul on Lloyd. That's a good point.
I mean, there aren't many open shots in this game. And from Providence's perspective, you know, they've just had a tough time in the half-court set. They've got to look to push a couple of times themselves.
And now Eric Williams outside, too. He's paying a big price. Beaten upon a lot in the first half and down in the paint. Third foul on Otis Hill. Otis with 3. Reef Snyder on the bench with 4. Lucius Jackson has 3 fouls. That was the 5th team foul against Syracuse and Jim Boeheim. Michael Brown for Providence with 3.
Not much room in there for Eric Williams right now with Wallace and Hill. Big front line.
That's right. Franklin Weston's been struggling and hit the baseline. And the officials confer, and it will be Syracuse ball.
Good teamwork on that one by the officials. Providence extending some pressure right now. They've got to do something to try to get a turnaround.
There's Lloyd. Avoids trouble. Somebody's open. He finds him. Hill knocked out of bounds. Not quite out of bounds. Wallace retrieves.
Heading that way.
Syracuse going for the surgical approach now. Wallace spins, drops, Hill, blast, score.
That's good work. That's the big man passing, huh?
Hill ties his career high, 15 points.
Nice pass by Wallace and terrific finish by Hill, who's been the man.
Crozier lost control. Contact, they say it went out on Crozier. Jason Murdoch and Troy Brown come back in for Providence. Western shooting 1 for 6. He takes a seat along with Bo Larrigan. Home run pass. Jackson's there. Good evening.
Pete Gillen may need to say, hey, timeout. Let's talk this thing over. Syracuse really pulling apart here.
10-0 run by the Orangemen. They lead by 17. Crozier. He's got the baseline jumper, a 2-pointer.
He's been consistent out there shooting the ball. Probably the only one really for the Friars tonight. Off the bench.
Crozier, 12 points. He's got 7 rebounds to go with that. And a Providence foul. Foul on Troy Brown. For Troy, that's his second. 14 fouls on the Friars, 5 on the Orangemen. The winner advances to tomorrow's semifinals against the Villanova Wildcats. Villanova struggled, came away with a 4-point win, 68-64 over the 10th-seeded Boston College Eagles.
Eric Williams over there getting a towel. He might have a cut on that last play.
Ed Jamil, longtime trainer at Providence in the camel hair jacket in front of Bobby Gonzalez.
Right on it.
Coach.
Eddie's been like a fixture with the Providence team.
You bet. Syracuse, major advantage, particularly here in the second half. So Western, 1 for 6. He's back in the game. And he'll need to break out for Providence to have a shot coming down the stretch here. They get it to Hill. They overthrow him. Here's Western. He challenges and scores. For Franklin Western, at 5 points on the evening. Another breakout. Moulton, the wide receiver.
Post pattern for 2.
Lloyd, with a good Marvin Graves impersonation there, too.
Yeah. Lloyd's had his head up. He's played very well for Syracuse. That last basket by Franklin Western, one of the few fast break baskets.
Hill with the block on Crozier. Wallace got it in the body.
Fierce action, huh? No easy ones for the Friars.
There's a toll booth to go through.
Yeah.
Wallace's 3rd foul.
All over Austin Crozier. He stays with it, though, to his credit. Able to draw the foul with a lot of contact in there.
Sid came out of that sequence with a block. Here's Williams back in, replacing Troy Brown. 9:41 to go. Friars down by 15. Career high 9 boards.
Still a lot of time left in this game. Providence has got to open it up a bit more, though.
Crozier, young man from the Crossroads Schools in Los Angeles, California. 6'9" sophomore, 71% from the line.
Got a lot of potential.
3 years, he was the class vice president. Terrific leadership skills.
Oh, boy, look at that one, huh? Long day at the Garden.
That's
can't stay with it.
The commentary, maybe on the game tonight from a Providence perspective, who knows? Maybe he's a leftover fan from the UConn game.
Game started up at noontime. He's just not hanging in there that well. Wallace was in the lane, giving Crozier a chance to complete the pair of free throws.
9.5 to go. 14 points for Crozier. Providence needs to step up that defense.
They've got to do something, try to get out and run a couple of times. Syracuse has got to be careful to work clock, but remain aggressive with the ball. Don't want to lose the momentum they've been building up.
Speaking of which, loose
nice
ball.
hustle.
Sure was.
Michael Brown just really goes after it. Hurt himself a little.
And got a little elbow burn there, and might even be a bone bruise.
That can make your arm go numb, you know, if you hit that funny bone. And I think that's what happened to him.
Hit the Moulton turnaround. Shot clock had 6 on it. Crozier rebound. Here comes the Friars.
Push it now rather than set up. They've got to push it, try to get something going.
They have shut down, talking about Syracuse, shut down the inside game for the most part. Wallace with the foul. Fourth foul. 4th personal on John Wallace. 17th foul. One in effect.
These are the kind of moves that Providence needs. Get the ball, don't hesitate, get it to the goal. That's the kind of thing that's been lacking in their offense tonight.
Crozier back to the line as Michael Brown being attended to on the bench too. Cut. Put a sweatband on it. It's like the best quick bet. Interest of time right now.
Crozier at 6'9" has got an excellent touch. That's perfect shooting form. Not that that one goes for him.
Inside and 9 minutes to go. Dave Sims and Ron Perry at the Garden. Final quarterfinal round game here in the Big East tournament. Larrigan knocked it away. Moulton got a 3. Syracuse fans at the end zone got on their feet anticipating a tray bomb from Mr. Moulton. Lloyd leaves it, and the freshman couldn't hold on to it. Todd Bergen had an opportunity and wasted it.
Got to have your hands ready for that pass with Lloyd penetrating.
Providence fans trying to get back in this game. 56-44, Syracuse leading. Get it to Williams. He draws a big crowd. The leave and
Oh, he went out of bounds. What a dunk.
That was the juice Providence was looking for, and a break for Syracuse.
Oh. Rozier really went after this one. He's out of bounds. Good call by Joe Mingle, but nevertheless emphatic.
15 turnovers now for Providence. Got a look inside. Bergen catches. Good ball movement. Lloyd inside, stolen by Crozier. And a foul on the play.
Crozier's getting it done for Providence. What hustle.
Boy, he has been involved. 7:55 to go here for the Garden in the second half. Crozier will go to the line one more time. Western takes a seat. Michael Brown comes right back.
Crozier's been banging the backboards. He's done all of this off the bench.
Back here at the Garden, 56-44, Syracuse leading. Austin Crozier just missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Approaching the 7.5-minute mark. Hill slipped. Ooh, boy. He went to plant and his foot gave out. Will be Providence ball when we get back. 7:33 to go. It's the Orangemen leading 56-44. Big East tournament action continues from the Garden. To have you back here with us at Madison Square Garden. 56-44. Reminder, Big East Championship game Sundays at 2 o'clock start. Disregard the 2:45 listed on your tickets, and we'll see you here at 8th Avenue and 33rd Street. Providence down by 12.
Got to get it to single figures. They've got to start chipping away here.
Leave it for Crozier, and he jams it home.
I mean, he's playing with so much enthusiasm for Providence, in addition to being very productive.
They've done a good job, Syracuse has, shutting down Eric Williams. He's having a hard time getting some catches. Williams with 8 points. And Crozier picking up the slack with 17. Lloyd to Moten. Under 7 minutes to go. Moten pulls up short. Crozier comes up with it. Taken away by Lloyd. Moten banged by Larrigan. Third on Bo Larrigan. 5th team foul against Providence.
Surprised it's not the bonus with all the action we've had out there.
Good point. Syracuse with 18 fouls. Bonus in effect for the Friars. Lloyd a little bit too quick for himself. Larrigan foul. 4th on Bo. 16.
Kind of a touch foul for the kind of contact we've had in this game tonight. Larrigan just a half step off in this one with the personals. Tough game to get your offense going too for either club. There's been a lot of reach-ins by both teams.
On the trap. Bergen decides to fire away. Jackson way over the top. There's no question about that. He ran right through Larrigan. Jackson's 4th. Syracuse, Jackson with 4, Reef Snyder with 4, Wallace with 4 fouls, Otis Hill with 3.
So these guys, I think, watched the first game, David, between BC and Villanova. They saw everyone with the 3 and 4 fouls. We got to get into that act, huh?
Wow.
Well, you come out and you play with a lot of intensity. There's JB Reef Snyder, who is another guy with 4 personal fouls. When you play with that intensity level, you want to channel it the right way, but a lot of times it turns into these, reach-in fouls.
Maybe Reef Snyder maybe logged 5 minutes tonight because of the fouls, and Lazar Sims comes back in. You mentioned, Ron, at some of these games earlier tonight, hanging around.
Single figures right now. 9 make it 8 for Providence, and they don't go away.
Larrigan 57% from the line. A good trip for him. 11-2 run. Quietly but efficiently. Providence has come back into this game. Restless Syracuse fans. Williams almost a steal.
Dangerous pass.
Lloyd, 3. A little long and strong. Here comes Larrigan. Boy, Lloyd stopped that one right there. How about that?
Yeah. See if Crozier can get it done again. Eric Williams, who hasn't been touching the ball much lately, has been bottled up in there.
Crozier in the corner. Murdoch. Larrigan, why not? Up top. Big moment for Bo Larrigan. Syracuse wants time. Boeheim seating up. Providence to within 5. A 10-0 run for the Providence of Friars. We'll return to the Garden. More Big East action after these messages. The Providence Friars are making a run now. They're within 5 with a 10-0 run.
Bo Larrigan, the last 5 of those 10 points with 2 free throws, and that 3 caused Jim Boeheim to call a timeout. 5-point game, and it got the Friars up off the bench. Providence has done some damage tonight from three-point land compared to Syracuse. 0 for 4 from three-point land.
Jim Boeheim called the timeout. Hey, fellas, let's plug it back in. We were up by 15.
Started to work the clock, got into a lull offensively. Syracuse did, and Providence has taken advantage. The spark plug has been Austin Crozier.
Lloyd finds Lazarus Sims. Otis Hill, no. Rebound, Otis Hill. The follow is good by Otis Hill.
Boy, he's been a man inside tonight.
Hill's got 17. 7 boards, too, and that's off the bench.
Big numbers.
Woo. Larrigan had an opportunity. Murdoch steps in. Lloyd a foul. And they give Moten the foul then. Beg your pardon. So Moten with the foul is first.
Good hustle. Nice pass in there to Otis Hill. He found the seam, which is what you want inside against the zone. Beautiful follow of a zone miss. And Otis Hill, he gets confidence early in the game, gets a couple of shots to go, and he's really delivered well for the Orangemen.
10th team foul, double bonus in effect for Providence. Otis Hill, by the way, 17 of career high.
He's been teaming up with J.B. Reif-Snyder in the middle all year. The two have been averaging 12 points and 8 rebounds together, but he surpassed that single-handedly tonight.
We'll walk the floor. Crozier with the foul, reaching over Bergen's back. 3rd on Austin. That is the 7th team foul for the Friars. And this will be the first time Syracuse goes to the line this half, right?
It's amazing. There's been some inside action. And a lot of reaching in. It seems that way anyways. But Jim Boeheim looking on saying, hey, I'm going to just regroup right now and try to build back up to that double-figure lead.
Front rimmed it. Crozier rebound.
Got to make foul shots to do it, though.
12 boards for Austin Crozier. He has been effective tonight. 450 Murdoch. No. Tip. Williams. Good. Eric Williams. 4-point game.
Providence is the aggressor right now. Syracuse has got to get themselves going again.
10 points for Eric Williams. Otis Hill. Inside. Moten flip. He'll shoot a couple.
Funny when you need big baskets how your teammates tend to look for your main gun. That time Otis Hill found Lawrence Moten.
Bad news is Williams picked up his 4th foul.
Great effort by Williams on the previous play. Crozier up off his feet. Williams has been bottled up in there. He stayed with it, and that was great hustle to tip it home.
Mr. Lawrence Moten, first team all-conference, all-time leading scorer at Syracuse, all-time leading scorer in the Big East.
What hasn't he done?
My goodness gracious.
Got 15 tonight, and Syracuse has played well without him scoring big points, but it goes to show you with some balance, with Hill doing what he's done, Syracuse still dangerous.
Friars down by 5. They've never led. Moving the ball against the zone. Larrigan penetrates. Crozier takes it against Wallace. Good first step. Blocked by Hill. Crozier takes over, loses, goes up, and a foul before it's on Lloyd, his second.
Crozier's he's all out in there, Dave. He just wouldn't be denied on that play. Boeheim saying, hey, did he have possession of the ball? And at the end, he did. He just gets stopped in here, but he won't be denied. Hill with the great help. This is just hustle, though. This is wanting it. Finally drawing the foul on Lloyd.
Lloyd for Lloyd, number 3. Stay corrected, his 3rd foul. Crozier at the line. What a night he's had. 4 out of 6 from the line. He's got 18.
Likes playing in the Big East tournament. Played well last year for the Friars. Likes the big city, big tournament.
Austin Crozier. Good trip for Providence. They're within 3 points. 4 minutes left in this ball game.
Syracuse has been a team that's played in close games this year. They're great coming back, but they've also squandered leads like this. Tendency when you're up sometimes, Dave, to just sort of settle back a little, say we're going to work some clock, and now this is wake-up call time.
I saw him do it at Pittsburgh, up 18. Jackson short. Hill rebound. He has been a man tonight. Otis Hill, 19 points, 8 boards.
Big mismatch that time on the weak side. Murdoch was trying to match up with him over there. Nobody home for the Friars.
Crozier, baseline jumper, foot 3.
Austin Crozier's been dynamite for the Friars. He didn't have much room to squeeze that one off either.
Sure didn't. 2-point ball game. Syracuse has let a 15-point lead raced away. Jackson pull up. No good. Michael Brown rebound as Crozier falls down over his teammate. Friars can tie or take the lead on this possession. Inside 3 minutes to go.
Crozier's tired over there. I'd be surprised if he can get another one off.
Murdoch with an avenue. Short. Hill rebound. Another big moment for Otis Hill. Austin Crozier, as we were talking about him, Ron, his big moment in the quarterfinal game last year, 10 points in 9 minutes. And right now, the Friars to within 2. We'll be back with more Big East tournament action after these messages. Back a little bit here at Madison Square Garden, Providence to within 2.
Took a while for this game to get into a flow, but it's happening now. Austin Crozier, great three-point shot. John Wallace just missed getting a piece of that one. Crozier, he's been fantastic for Pete Gillen's club. 22 now off the bench. Both teams with a timeout left. Check the fouls out. 1-1. Providence, Syracuse over the limit. Possession arrow in favor of the Friars.
Clock winding down in a 2-point game. Syracuse led by 15 was their biggest margin.
I think they want to get it in Moten's hands. Wallace inside.
Wallace, nice save. Murdoch got it. Got a man ahead of the pack. Traveling violation. Moten, a big influence on that play.
Lawrence Moten, and Michael Brown doesn't know that he's there. He gets it, and when he reacts, that's a good call. He did take a step just as he got the ball, and out of the corner of his eye, he saw Moten.
We'd like to apologize to those stations on the network which are experiencing transmission difficulties. We're working to rectify the problem.
Quite a trap there by Props. They've really turned the heat up defensively. This is execution time now.
Moten in traffic, a heave, in and out. Otis Hill got his hands on it, and then Lloyd controls for Syracuse.
All-out effort on the floor in this game.
And Moten gets up limping.
Not a lot of easy shots happening. Lloyd will be crucial with some penetration. The matchups to watch would be Wallace and
Lloyd with the spin, no. Crozier with the rebound for Providence, and he's fouled.
Oh, he won't be denied in there.
Austin Crozier, 22 points. He's got 12 boards, and he's had a big influence on this game. And this Providence comeback, the Friars have never led
Well, I've seen Crozier play, but the aggressiveness that he's displayed in this game, he just does not want to be denied.
He has brought a life to this Providence ball club. Eric Williams has been shut down. Just 10 points for Eric. First team all conference. Crozier will shoot a couple. There's one.
Clutch. I mean, he's just Mr. Cool out there.
An intermediary there for the team just in black on the floor. The numbers for Crozier, 3 for 5 from the line. He's 24 points, a career high. We're tied at 61.
Great
approaching
comeback.
the final minute of play. Dave Sims and Ron Perry. Here is the trap by Providence. Give and go. Lloyd, layup.
Well done by Syracuse. Providence trapping. Just thinking Providence doesn't want to foul, but they didn't. Pete Gillen wants to talk it over.
58 seconds to go. Quarterfinal action at the Garden. Pete Gillen calls a timeout to set things up for his Friars. We'll return to the Garden. More Big East tournament action after these messages. Syracuse, one time led by 15. The lead down to 2. And this looks like we'll have a quarter of a finish just like we did the first time they played back on January 21st. Michael Lloyd with the big bucket.
I mean, that was just drained, wasn't it, from behind the three-point line? Say, hey, let's get out of town. We got the victory. You go for the win a lot of times with the long shot on the road. And Lloyd saying, I had it all the way. Let's see if the Orange can execute like that down the stretch here. That was a great give and go on the last play from Wallace to Lloyd. And we'll see if Providence can deliver here. The hot hand's been Crozier. See if the Friars can find him, but certainly Eric Williams would be a great guy to get it in his hands, too.
Blowing 15-point leads, not good for that blood pressure for the coaching staff, right?
That's right. Great comeback by the Friars.
Austin Crozier's been the man, too.
2-3 zone by Syracuse.
Larrigan with Murdoch, Crozier, and Eric Williams for Providence. Moulton, Wallace, Hill, Jackson, and Lloyd for Syracuse. Crozier's there! He scores and he's fouled!
Whoa, he got it done. Pete Gillen's got his hands up over there saying, hey, all right, guys, let's be thinking about our next play. But Crozier just taking over this game for the Friars. Nice bounce pass, by the way, inside, too, by Bo Larrigan. Beautiful pass. Wallace commits the personal. Does that do it for Wallace?
For John Wallace, foul number 5. He has reached the adios level. He is gone.
What a great comeback by Providence. It looked like they were really out of this one, down by 15. Crozier gets the hot hand and Syracuse goes cold.
Boy, they worked that play to perfection, and Crozier delivered a facial to John Wallace. 41 seconds to go in a tie game. For the first time tonight, Providence has led this game.
Well, you got to love Lawrence Moulton down the stretch. If you're Syracuse, you want the ball in his hands with Wallace looking to penetrate. There it is.
Knocked away by Murdoch. It'll stay here.
This is where you want Moulton. You want him to take the big shot for you. Otis Hill banging the boards. Lloyd always dangerous when he penetrates, too. Something could open up for him.
Crozier scored the last 10 Providence points.
To clear out.
Murdoch against Moulton. The shake, the spin. What a bounce. Crozier rebound. Give him the first score of the game, no matter what happens. Austin Crozier. Big board for Providence.
What hasn't he done this second half for Providence? Amazing. Traffic rebounds, big baskets, Dave. He has just been.
He has been large.
That sums it up. Lawrence Moulton can't get it to go. I thought he might get the friendly bounce, but look at it again. In traffic with the white shirts, it's Crozier. He's giving it his all.
13th rebound, as big as any for Austin Crozier. 27 points, 13 boards, career highs in both.
Providence has won 2 big games in a row, a close one against Connecticut, against Villanova, and they're believing they can pull it off again here.
In and out.
No one, including Pete Gillen, can believe that Crozier actually missed one.
His updated numbers at the line, 8-4-11.
A lot of time left, Dave. If he can get this one to go, Syracuse still can come down plenty of time with 15.9 to get a good shot off.
Lloyd double team.
Got a timeout left.
Down the sideline in a hurry. Lloyd. Shot clock. Game clock. Inside 10 seconds. Syracuse down 2. Lloyd to the hole. The reverse. No, the putback is a good one. By Bergen. Brown with 2 seconds.
Gotta let it
got
go.
A chance. Williams. No, we've got overtime.
Oh, what action. Great follow by Bergen on that penetration. Offensive rebound works. Providence can't squeeze it in time. Let's go another 5 minutes. Just keep it going.
Doctor, give me the RX.
Well, for a game that's really kind of had a slow tempo to it, things really picked up down the stretch. Bergen with the follow. Nice job to finish. Look at the time on the clock. Michael Brown's tracking that clock very closely. See if Williams gets this off before it's all zeros. I don't know if he did. Doesn't go anyways.
Timeout on the floor as we get ready for overtime. Back to the Garden with more Big East tournament action after these messages. Garden, 40 minutes. Not enough. We got overtime. Final quarterfinal match of the day. Syracuse had a 15-point lead. They let it get away thanks to Austin Crozier off the bench for 27 points, make that 28 points, and 13 rebounds.
Yeah, huge effort by Crozier. Will go another 5. Wallace is fouled out to Syracuse. We're saying that shot would have counted if it went by Williams. I thought we had all zeros across the board as he was releasing it. Nevertheless, it's academic because we've got another 5 to go. See if Crozier can keep it going for Providence, and if Moten can get a couple of shots to go down to Syracuse. Got to get that first one in the extra session to pick up the momentum.
You bet. Todd Bergen with the big putback that tied for the Cuse. Jackson, Bergen, Lloyd, Moten, and Otis Hill for the Orangemen. Williams kept it alive. Bergen recovers the fumble. Boy.
Gonna do it again. Another jump. We had this at the beginning of the game tonight.
Right. The effort has been there for these gentlemen. Brown, Crozier, Williams, Troy Brown, and Bo Larrigan for Providence. Jackson. Bergen outside. Jackson. Eric Williams has got to be careful. He's got 4. Jackson lets her rip. No. And it's out of bounds. Providence ball. Flat shot by Lucius Jackson as he goes by the coaching staff and say, get a little air under it.
Got good spring in his legs, but that time he just didn't get that one released. His release point was too late on the shot.
Syracuse has not been able to stop this man right here, Austin Crozier. Brown up top 3, short. Moten rebound for the Orangemen.
Other than Crozier, there haven't been a lot of hot hands for the Friars tonight.
No, sir. Lloyd inside. No. Tip Otis Hill.
He's been everywhere tonight, too, for Syracuse. Great follow.
Career high 21 points. He's got 10 rebounds.
He was the screener on that play, too. He really did a good job. Hill did. Go in there and crash the boards.
Syracuse without John Wallace. He fouled out late in regulation. Larrigan finds an avenue. Got it blocked. Hill got a piece of it. There's Williams for the lay-in.
Well, Eric Williams has really stayed with it. Give him credit. He hasn't had many openings tonight.
Just 12 for Eric, and he drew double and triple teams all night. 67 all. Cross court.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Troy Brown almost got an arm on it. He just flailed his arm up there.
Jackson. Boy, he had it. Crozier was giving it to him.
The Bo Larrigan's on Lawrence Moten like a clam.
In on the shot clock. Jackson up top. He got air on that one. A little bit left. Brown rebound tied at 67.
Not a great shot for Syracuse that time.
Harrigan, here's Crozier. He'll let her rip up top. Crozier got a piece of it, and he knocked it out of bounds. He thought he might have been able to knock it off of Hill or Burton. Troy Brown will take a seat. He brought back Jason Murdoch. Crozier, what an evening. Providence down and out of this game midway through the second half. They were down by 15, 56-41 with 9:55 to go. Moulton finds Lloyd. What a pass, but it was picked off by Williams to Crozier. Providence ball. Murdoch was ahead of the pack. They didn't see him.
Crozier, pretty good presence there just to catch that and not try to dribble it. Just keep possession.
Providence, the number 6 seed against Syracuse, the 3 seed.
All of the lower seeds have given the upper seeds a real challenge today.
A lot of credit to Pittsburgh. Boston College, a piece there. Jackson, big block. Big block for the Orangemen. Lloyd leaves for Bergen. He's got room. He takes it inside and scores.
Oh boy, Eric Williams went down in a heap.
He knocked the daylights out of Eric Williams, who's going to gut it out.
Boy, what action.
Full contact hoops.
Guys really want this game. You're going to talk about an all-out effort. We're seeing it.
We're in overtime, everybody. Inside a minute 20 to go. From the Garden in New York.
They're trying to find Crozier.
Murdoch's flip is good. For Murdoch, just 6 points, but that's a big one to tie it at 69.
A lot of courage, too. He just had a shot blocked on the last possession. A lot of times a young player won't want to come right back with a shot.
Eric Williams limping out there, digging in. Here's Moulton. Moulton with room. Too strong. Crozier rebound. And Providence in the final minute looks to take the lead.
Lawrence had a really fine look at the basket that time.
Providence has led just once tonight. Crozier. Murdoch.
Both clubs have got timeouts.
And pass. Moulton steals. Big moment for the senior. And now the Orangemen with a chance to win it. They call a timeout to set things up. When they come back, there will be 21.8 seconds left on the clock. Jim Boeheim and staff undoubtedly will run something for Lawrence Moulton. Pete Gillen will have to defense it. 21.8 to go. We're back to the Garden after these messages. Fun at the Garden, tied at 69 in overtime with 21.8 seconds to go. Dave Sims and Ron Perry with you on this note. Ron, only one other Big East tournament team has gone more than one overtime. The classic triple overtime. Syracuse 83-80 over Villanova back on March 7 of 1981.
We got to go back for that one. Early years in the Big East. Look for Moulton here to be the man that gets the basketball for Syracuse. He's done it many times throughout his career. Lloyd, the penetrator, often the guy that does damage as well because he's got the ball.
Jackson comes back to get the inbound. Tied at 69. Lucius Jackson brings it across.
Michael Brown really denying Lloyd the ball.
Here's Moulton. Hot. Wasting away.
Here we
Inside
go.
10 seconds. Moulton. And they call it time. What happened? A 5-second violation.
Jim Boeheim
was on his knees. He dropped his glasses. He said, you gotta go. And Moulton turns it over.
He was closely guarded. Jim Boeheim was trying to let him know to make a move, and it didn't happen.
And here it is.
Yeah, he's got the ball now. He's got to make a move here within the 5 seconds, and he's holding it, thinking about the overall move to penetrate, but there's your 5.
Yep, Timmy Higgins right
Jim
there.
Boeheim with the glasses. Oh, boy.
Screaming at Moulton, you gotta go.
A lot of time left now in this game with 6.5 for Providence to set a play up. Pete Gillen talking with his staff. Jim Boeheim's got to talk defense. You know Crozier's an option. They're going to try to get the ball to Michael Brown. I always think the key here is you get the ball to your point guard, and you talk first about penetration, and then off the penetration, good things can happen either for Brown or Williams or Crozier off the set. Crozier's been the guy, though. I'd want to find a way to get it to him.
Without a doubt. Just like late regulation, double, triple screen, free him up, and he threw it down in Wallace's face.
I don't know how many times, though, Dave, when you set the play up in the timeout, when it happens, it breaks down. So the key is to get it to Brown and then look to get it to Crozier if you can, unless they can't just get it right to him on the inbound.
Crozier's got to be the man. He's 8 for 11 from the field tonight. He's it. 6.5 seconds to go. Too many thrills for one night. Murdoch, Williams, Michael Brown, Larrigan, and Crozier on the floor for the Friars. Michael Brown, here it is. He'll pull up. Williams. They look for the foul. There's contact there. No time left on the clock. That's it.
Foul on Jackson.
They're going to call a foul on Jackson. Boeheim's jacket is off. They can't believe it, and Jackson fouls out on that play.
I thought Eric Williams was fouled when he took a shot. Jason Murdoch really threw his body in there, picked up the foul. Let's take a look now. Intense defense by Syracuse. Eric Williams gets the ball. It looks like he's got contact when he go right there. No call on that.
And then the ball's in the air. They vie for it.
Yeah, well, Murdoch's got the ball there, and the contact happens. No call there. There he's got it.
Good call.
And Jackson hits him as he tries to get his shot off. Dan Crispin with the call, and Jackson just can't believe it, saying, I'm going for the ball, and just does a dive right there in the court. I mean, everybody has let it rip out here tonight.
2 shots.
Talk about pressure, huh? You got your whole lane cleared.
Oh, baby.
These are the ones you do out in the driveway. You're out there. And
you got it.
Of course, if you miss those, you can say there's a lane violation when you're out there alone.
That's right.
You know, the first one's the key here, Dave.
Wow.
And the pressure mounts on number 2 if you don't get the first one to go.
No time left on the clock, folks. Jason Murdoch, 65% from the line. The young man from Bridgewater, New Jersey. Went to Raritan High School, cousin of former Friar Eric Murdoch.
The question here is whether or not they're going to put any time back on the clock. It seemed to me that Murdoch did get possession of that ball off the Williams miss, and then the contact, and clearly it impeded whatever shot that Jason Murdoch was going to get on that one.
What do you figure? A couple tenths of a second left on the clock?
Well, there was very little on there when it was taken, so that's what I think the officials are trying to decide upon right now. What happens is this is just all the more time for Murdoch to think about it.
There's a foul with 1.9 left.
Yeah, right around the 1 second mark when it was actually called. So let's see if they flip a second back up there.
Yeah.
Jim Boeheim continues to be irate on the sideline.
Over Dan Crispin. Checking the clock.
Yep. Here's the shot. And let's see when he shoots it in contact.
Right there.
Yeah.
About 1-1, 1-0.
Yeah, 1 second it looks like. The best thing to do with Murdoch, who's got to shoot these for Providence, is just leave him alone. Let him do his thing from the line. 1 second to be put back on the clock.
1 second, and Murdoch get a chance to put his team into the semifinals tomorrow. Eric Williams with a major league chat with Murdoch right now. Jackson, there's nothing you can say to console him.
Best thing to do is just let him shoot it. I can remember you get guys coming up to you saying, relax. He's got to get the ball, get into your routine from the line and do it.
1 second left.
That's enough time for a rebound and a heave. That's clutch right there. That is big-time clutch. Murdoch, the sophomore, what a comeback by Providence. And there, looks like they're going to go over the top here down the stretch.
Only the second time.
Unbelievable.
Providence has led tonight.
And they were left for dead, Dave, in this second half.
Oh, without
Murdoch.
doubt. He makes them both.
Clutch.
1 second left. Reef Snyder. The heave. Crozier. Is that fitting or what? Crozier with the pickoff, and Providence has upset Syracuse.
Unbelievable finish for the Friars. A lot of credit to the Friars and Crozier, and just an all-out effort. Murdoch, what else can you say? He got it done, Dave, under pressure to win it.
And the Syracuse Orangemen, third seed, they lose in overtime to the defending Big East Tournament champions, the Providence Friars.
Well, they did it last year. They can taste it. They're very hot, Dave. Connecticut, Villanova, and now Syracuse, the 1, 2, and 3 seeds. They've had victories over them in the past 10 days.
Dangerous, dangerous ball club. The star of the game without question. Austin Crozier and Otis Hill is inconsolable. It'll be Providence advancing
Here's
to the
Crozier.
semifinals. And here is the bracket for tomorrow. Georgetown and Connecticut, a 1:30 start, followed by Villanova and Providence. That will be some entertaining basketball tomorrow afternoon, as I believe Villanova split with Providence.
Yep, that's right.
And Georgetown and Connecticut, I believe that was Connecticut winning both of those games.
Absolutely. I was there for the final game where Providence was able to upset Villanova. So just a great day of basketball. And what a win for Providence here to come all the way back in this one.